So it's going to be freezing tonight, and it's going to be getting down into the teens. So we really want to make sure that the house is as protected as possible. Normally at 30 degrees, when it's not quite as cold, just the residual heat coming out from the house keeps this whole section okay. But in this case, we actually forgot to take our faucet or our hose off the faucet this evening or throughout the day, and it was pretty close to freezing all day. So we undo the faucet. You can even see how frozen just the plant pot here is, the little bit of water that's in there. And our hose is, you hear that? It's frozen solid. So these are frost-free spigots. Most all Central Oregon houses that have been built in the past 20 years have these. So what that means is if it freezes, it's not going to burst a pipe in your wall, but the frost-free valve can actually be destroyed. And so all of these valves are designed so that when you take the hose off, the water can completely drain out. So that's why they say whenever it's going to be freezing, disconnect your hoses, because if this is still attached, the water that's inside this valve can't get out, and then the water will freeze and break the valve itself. The seal that holds all the water, or that brings the water from the house, is deeper in the wall, so that seal stays intact. But you can actually have a broken pipe in your wall, and you won't know till you turn the water on, and you find out that that valve inside the wall has split open. And so that's why you want to make sure you take your hoses off every time it's going to be freezing out, just so that the water can drain out. And actually, there's a little ice plug that's trapped in here. So that means that now that the hose is off, I still can't be guaranteed that the water is out of the valve. So I'm just going to turn the water on and push that ice plug out. And when I turn it off, you see there's water still draining out. So that's the valve letting out its last little bit of water. And then as a final precaution, you take one of these insulated covers, especially since it's going to be so cold tonight, and we'll put that over the valve and make sure that this doesn't end up freezing even deeper in the wall back to where the water supply actually is inside. So just a little precaution for our Central Oregon winters.